for cup. Couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover. God damn.
Tomorrow, you go to the district attorney and you explain to him that my nephew's gun was yours. The DA will ask you why you didn't say anything before. You tell him you forgot, you were rattled. Make up anything you want, I don't give a shit. But it's your gun. Let's discuss my payment. That time has passed. No $5,000 for you. The price is $50. How about the payment is you get to live? Not enough. Now you think you can negotiate with me? I say the word, my nephews go to a certain motel, pay a visit to your daughter-in-law and your little granddaughter. What do you think happens then? Consider your position carefully. I get my money, or neither one of us walk out of here. I told you, right? You willing to die for this? Maybe I need the $50,000 more than you do. I don't know why he became Batman all of a sudden. I told you, right? Gigantes huevos. How you manage to live so long with a mouth like that? 50,000, and they're gone. It's yours. Name that scene. A lot of uncultured people in this motherfucker, huh?
I don't know. I heard Batman in my mind.
It wasn't Batman. One Batman at all.
Yep.
Nobody?
I thought
Nothing?
Batman was doing a drug deal. I don't know.
Nobody? Nothing?
Nope. Nothing.
That was Uncle T.O. from Better Call Saul. God damn it.
Nobody,
hit it for him one time.
I don't watch Better Call Saul.
All right, we'll hit him for him anyway. Because we lost him today, ladies and gentlemen. We lost Theo Salamanca.
Man, niggas watch Breaking Bad. I don't know fucking Better Call Saul.
Some have said Better Call Saul was better than Breaking Bad. Actually, that's a big consensus.
Neither one of them shits.
God damn it, man. You didn't watch either one either?
Nope.
What is wrong with you?
I mean, well, Breaking Bad's not hard to beat.
In my opinion.
I
You
mean,
didn't watch it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is that my son knocking on the door right now? Or is that just the door knocker?
What's up, G-Man?
Hey, buddy!
What's up, man?
We left the back door unlocked for you and his bottles in the refrigerator. I'm so sorry. Bye, buddy.
He was just standing at the door like,
What's up, guys?
What's Sam?
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? But yeah, man, we lost the real dude. This week sucked for celebrity deaths, man.
Yeah.
We lost Paul Rubin.
Yep.
Rest in peace to Pee Wee motherfucking Herman.
Yes, sir.
Give it up for him. Give me that bottle of rum, sir. I thought that was a joke.
I thought that nigga been dead.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
People hear me? I thought he been dead.
So we're going to take a shot for some great people.
Jesus Christ.
And this is a delicious shot, Jason. You're going to fucking love this.
The way Joe's looking at me right now, I'm rethinking life
Pass it on
decisions.
down, baby. Pass
I
it
had
on
like
down.
2 pieces of beef jerky and 3 cookies.
I'm going to let you have a little blue one because it's pretty.
About to be floating.
And so we lost Mark
Oh,
Margolis.
God, I can smell it.
Fire, kid.
We lost Mark Margolis. He played He's most known for playing Uncle Tio on Breaking Bad. He played Mr. Chickadance on Ace Ventura. I hear the animals in there, Ventura. I hear them scratching around in there. Take care now. Bye-bye, man. Boom. Hey, loser. He was, I forgot what his name was in Oz. Uh-huh. He was the mob boss that gets poked and gets AIDS.
Yep.
And yeah, he was Uncle Tio in 37 seasons of Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul.
You know what's crazy?
Tell me.
His name was Uncle Tio.
It means Uncle.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the running joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just because that whole side's Hispanic. Mostly white people were watching the show, and I forget what the crazy motherfucker, tight, was always calling him, was always obviously calling him Tio. So people were like, "What, Uncle Tio?" And I was like, "You white bread motherfucker." But I go along with it because I am also a part of the sheep. Again, Paul Rubens. I never actually watched Pee Wee Herman.
I did.
But I did love him
loved
in
Pee Wee
Dunstan
Herman as a
Checks
kid.
In. I love them in Dunston checks in.
Yep.
And then we also lost one too soon. Mr. Angus Cloud.
Yes, sir.
From Euphoria and the shoe-in to play Mac Miller in his biopic. So give it up for him one time for his
Stop it, Jason.
short but awesome career.
Stop it, Jason.
What?
The meme is killing me.
Which one?
The one that said how Mac Miller died twice.
Facts. That's a big
Bro,
fucking fact.
I didn't even know like you was talking about a meme. I just saw like the joke about to just come from you.
Yeah, you see that's why his face is turning red. You can see it burning through his pores. All right, but to Mr. Mark Margolis, to
So did he kill a role?
God damn it, to Mr. Mark Margolis, to Mr. Paul Rubens, and to Mr. Angus Cloud 9. This one is for you, sir. Joe, give it to him.
Skull.
Skull.
Oh, wait, wrong one. I got it.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, good, yes.
Now let's get one
Heaven ain't got nothing to do
thing straight.
Let's go.
You would never, ever in your life, never, ever
Correct.
beat me in Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh, come
ever,
on.
Ever in your fucking
We
life
doing
would
this
you
now?
beat me?
Welcome, everybody, to the Hangover Podcast. I am your host, Trey, a.k.a. Walter White, Miss you, Uncle Tio, a.k.a. I love Turtle. No round of applause? Okay. And then, sitting across from me, as always, Mr.
Hey, I fuck with that.
I'm kind of upset. I was expecting you to give us what corner he's fighting out of, his weight class.
Don't it really make you feel like you're
Hey, you gotta hold a mic like this.
And fighting out of the red corner.
And sitting to his right, at 272 pounds, a black shirt that's clearly for a white man. 12th Man Talk, the show that never happened. We have Mr. Average Joe.
Cue the pyrotechnics.
See, if I quit smoking, I feel like I could have a career. Sitting to his right, we have a special guest in the building. He is OG Top Fan, weighing 379 pounds of pure white-filled hate and love for Trump. We have Mr. Jason Dufrene.
Excuse me. Time out. You got me and Dustin Spencer's stats mixed up.
Oh, shit. I liked it, though. It sounded fun.
Pure white hate.
Pure white hatred.
Damn.
I gotta say, man, I'm loving the echo.
Yeah.
Back to it. I would fucking demolish you.
Bro, you would
Legends
never.
of the Hidden Temple,
Never. By
bro.
the time you start, I'm hitting the buzzer.
That's not gonna happen.
Hey,
First of all, they already done came out and wrapped your ass up. I'm going for the next puzzle piece.
We can finish this up and go over to Airborne Extreme, whatever that place is on Manhattan.
Did y'all ever see that video on the one that they got, like the reels always going vinyl, and it's like the big room with all the tiles on the floor that light up and you gotta like jump around them and shit. They got one in Houston, 6-hour drive, 45-minute flight, which I want to do.
I got $100 around. What's up?
Let's do it.
Like you
$100 around.
really want to like spend that kind of money and travel that far just to
to get
like,
your ass
right?
like
that's crazy to me.
Hey, I don't
So
know
I
how
think
much
most of
money
it-
you willing to lose.
I think
but
most of it's teamwork, but
no, it's not.
yeah, like we gotta work together to win. Like if anybody fucks up, the whole team loses.
I
type
bet.
shit.
Then, I bet. Then it's Joe. Be
I only see one nigga in them
average
rooms.
Joe on the team.
I only see one nigga in them rooms. I don't ever see nobody else.
It's like 5 or 6 usually.
Nah, I see one guy kill it every time
So,
by himself.
You know what he is? He's the guy in laser tag that got the headphones in.
Uh-huh.
It's like, bro, whoa, fuck, we all came to have fun, bro.
He's over there radio niggas. Got somebody coming in on
Only
the
one
right
who
flank.
gets
Right flank.
only dude who gets points for meleeing people.
Just headbutt, fucking gun butted a small child.
Bro, where'd you get the
He
Cali
was in the
sticks
crow's
from?
nest.
No, it's a kid. He's like always 14. He's covered in sweat. He's got AirPods in, and you're like, I came here for a kid's birthday party.
Where
bro.
did you get face paint?
Fucking relax, bro.
He the only nigga in there with akimbo laser guns and shit.
Why yours automatic?
No, the best part was like clearly nobody ever really goes to laser tag. Like it's a very, very special occasion specific type place, and it's usually for a kid. Well, you know when you walk into the room, they got the red side, they got the blue side. You pick which team you're gonna be on. Everybody suits up. Pow, you go out. Well, I remember the last time I went there, all the things had a like a Saints player's name on it, and so everybody was just picking up. Nobody noticed in the middle of the fucking room. They had one that said Sean Payton, and it was blinking, because you know they blink blue, blink red. It was blinking blue and red. And I was like, interesting. So I popped it on and was like, well, let's just see what happens. Apparently, I could kill both teams. And nobody knew. So like I'm
Just standing behind niggas like, pew, got you.
This dude was offense and
People
defense.
are running next to me and they're just like, yeah, bro, let's go get him. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, you suck dick.
Lay down. I am the king of castle.
Can't overpower the coach.
What? Bitch,
What? You lose here, bitch.
I put that vest on, walk my ass clean to the top, and start camping and just kill everybody.
What?
There's always that one kid that takes it too seriously and just starts like worm crawling. Come get your camping ass. Oh, Jesus Christ. How was everybody's week?
Shit, it's fucking fire, cuz. Finish wrapping up the backyard
Give it to
freestyle
yourself,
series.
man.
You know what I mean?
I don't know why you're like, oh, I'm going to finish off and put Smurf on it. But I mean, hey, you know, whatever.
He actually sent me the beat, so I had to.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You'd be like, thanks, bro. Bye. like what Drake did to Diddy.
Jesus
Jeez,
Christ.
I love you, Smurf, but do better.
Niggas jelly from the way that you
Christ.
jam, ain't you?
Yep.
That shit.
Hey.
Keep it real like I'm fish.
Hey. You'd have asked me 10 years ago, hey, Scott, 10 years from now, who's going to be the better lyricist? I'm like, son, Smurf going to be eating everybody. And now I'll be listening to this shit. I'm like, how you let Turtle kill you, son? I'm just playing. Oh, dear God.
But yeah, finished wrapping up the backyard freestyles. About to take all of those videos and just compile it into a shuffled around playlist, if you will, and release it as a mixtape. Backyard Freestyles Volume 1 dropping next Tuesday.
Hey. Have we gotten to hear them in their entirety yet?
What?
Or are they just clips on TikTok? Like
Yeah,
I know.
they're just. I mean, I have the full videos on YouTube. You know,
Oh, okay.
But as far as like everything on social media and everything, it's all been clips.
Okay.
I don't know if a lot of them, like maybe some of the ones that got posted on Instagram was the entire video.
You want to talk about it?
Got to check, son.
What? What?
Nothing. Mind your business, son.
Oh, I'm sorry. What you
Must
talking
is
about?
that?
That's what I was checking for. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit, I am.
Oh,
Today was a
God damn it,
long
Scott.
day, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You fucking air blowing around and shit.
Luckily, it's going
Hey,
this
he's
way.
downwind.
Yeah, I'm downwind.
He
so you should
downwind.
be okay. All right, now let's see.
Shout out to
if
you, though,
we
man.
have any.
Top fans. Here's all the people that like our shit. It's top fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck our dicks.
Respectfully. So for 2 years, we have Mr. Larry Frederick and Mr. Jason Dufrene.
I knew you were going to do something. Saw that coming.
Fight to the death, bro.
And
I'm still calling for trial by combat.
and then for 1 year, we have DJ Obi-Wan. And who the fuck is Matthew Lazara?
I feel like you want me to put on the echo.
Wait, can we do it like that?
No.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, sorry. Great, I lost my place.
Okay. And wait, can you put both of them on? Can I have the echo and the high pitch?
Try it.
No.
Just one or the other. Yep, one or the other.
And then for 9 months, we have
You sassy bitch, you.
Mr. Matt. And wait, hold up. And Mr. Kenneth Harvard Jr. Straight man. Yes. Rack City, bitch. Okay. And then for oh shit, I forgot. And then for 9 months. I don't know why I'm changing my. Okay. And then for 9 months, we also got Mr. Daddy L for number 2. You can call me Susanna Packerbutt. And okay. Oh, okay.
See, it's
And-
funny because everybody shit can do it when you turn it on, but only one at a time.
Facts. Oh,
See,
no.
you know
No, it
what?
just
Nope, you
sounds
can't
gay.
handle it. Nope, it's not on that one.
Oh no, there it is. Okay.
Fixed it.
And then for 5 months we have Mr. Keaton. Go chuck my balls. Lick my balls. I'm sorry, sir. Do you have herpes?
No, but
What?
what? What is going on?
Is that
Is this all of us now?
what have you done, Turtle? Turtle, you wait. I can say the M word. I can say the M word and nobody know it's me. Oh Lord, I do declare, Mr. Tepidine.
Mine's not working.
What's bad is the only thing going through my head right now
Oh God. Bubba coming right us.
is pull the lever, crunk.
We should have never got a new boy. Wait, Joe, this is your opportunity. Eat dirt and die trash. I get to be a golden girl, motherfucker.
That's hot in here.
Guess what I do when I play Call of Duty? I play with my pussy. Y'all can't let us have shit like this. I'm sorry. Oh, there, God.
Send help.
Also, man, shout out to Ian Swamp. Thank Nicholson as a top fan.
Don't shout him out for shit.
I am.
No, he ain't.
I would never forget my guy.
Yeah, you should.
No.
You should forget that he exists. Fuck him. How's this podcast doing?
Season 2 coming soon.
I don't know. I just remember them talking mad shit about toxicity. And guess who's in the same boat?
Toxicity ain't in a boat. That shit in the ocean.
Well, son.
Ocean Gate, motherfucker. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, thank you to all the top fans. And we didn't have any voicemails this week. Dorian probably still think we're going tomorrow. So he's like, I'll leave that shit on Friday night. But yeah, if you want to leave us a voicemail, go to www.thehangoverpod.com. Click the little red microphone in the corner and give us your thoughts. Tell Joe to go fuck himself. However you want to go about this, man. It's all good. Somebody did say for the live show they plan on heckling. And I was like, yo, Joe been waiting on this moment.
Give me a reason, bro.
Right.
I just hear the arms cocking.
You don't hear how we be cooking Scott up?
Boy, you don't better get just hear that. Also, speaking of which, do we get to do the echo again? On October 14th at 6 p.m. It will be time. The Hangover Podcast Live. This is double pane soundproof glass. But yeah, so make sure that y'all come out. Y'all get a babysitter for that night. Y'all get ready because we're calling a 5-drink minimum. Julie said no drink minimum, but I'm saying 5-drink minimum because I'm trying to get us all fucked up and get somebody to get on the microphone and say some shit they're going to regret the next day. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I said nigga. You know what's gonna happen?
What?
Somebody gonna take a Jaeger bomb. They're gonna be a white person. They're gonna be like, yeah, I said nigga.
That's always
Morgan
fun.
Wallen did it. Fuck it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God. I did watch. Have y'all watched any of them Caleb Presley interviews?
Who?
Caleb Presley. The Sunday Conversations or whatever the fuck. He did the one with Drake and his son.
That's a dude?
The dude with his porn stash? Yes.
Yeah.
That's a dude.
What's his
The
name?
long hair.
Caleb
dude.
Presley?
Yeah.
Oh, Caleb.
Yeah.
I thought they said Caleb.
With Kodak Black.
What do you do with Kodak Black?
The interview.
I didn't see that one.
You didn't see it?
Oh wait, the one where he starts doing the
when he doing the dance and shit. Kodak doing the dance. When they see me, I'm white. That shit.
My name Kodak.
When they see me, I'm white.
Yeah.
I might fuck your white
Wife.
wife.
Yeah.
God, I was watching the one with T-Pain. Son, I couldn't fucking breathe,
Nigga.
son. Son.
Because you know T-Pain gonna play along if anybody gonna play along.
What? Have you ever seen any of it?
No, I've never seen any of these.
Oh my God. Dude looks at T-Pain and goes, T-Pain. Caleb. What about B-Pain? Oh, BH pain? Yeah, I've had that before. I meant back pain. Oh. No, I'm relatively young. What about C-Pain? Oh, I deliver that. Cancer? Oh. When you say you deliver cancer pain, what do you mean? Oh, I don't. I do not. I do not. Like, you can see the stress in T-Pain. Oh, shit. Oh, man. But yeah, I texted D-Day about that because I was like, there go your boy. That's your friend. That's your friend doing it.
He signed you.
I saw that coming.
Stupid ass. This is what you get. This is what you get. That's it. That's your friend, D. That's your friend.
Scott just tried to Hulk smash that ice.
That bitch fought back. Look.
I will not be denied, sir.
You got a little wet. Suck it up. If you haven't noticed, we don't have a whole lot of topics today, so this is going to be a fun episode.
You're a fun episode.
Anything for you. I need a towel. Y'all keep talking.
Yeah, that's what you get for trying to push the button.
Keep talking.
I mean, we could talk about how these running backs don't want to get how these running backs not getting paid in the fucking league right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just trash. I mean, who is not getting that? Jonathan Taylor. This his dumb ass signed the Saquon signed the franchise tag.
Saquon got off that video call with all the other running backs, and 5 minutes later said,
Folded.
"What y'all offering?"
Yeah, because I mean, I'm pretty sure the video chat like didn't do nothing but just for them to like bitch about like how they not getting paid. There was no solution. I'm sure.
Yeah, it wasn't about to unionize over the Zoom call.
I wasn't in that video chat, so I can't say for sure. This is just me and my. What I pictured happened.
Not just that. At the same time, the thing you have to worry about being a running back in the NFL is not only is your time limited, your prime is very small.
Yep.
You always have new meat coming out.
Yep.
And if you think a running back coming out of college isn't gonna say hell yeah, to a 3-year, $3 million contract,
not every running back gonna be good for 5 years straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing. Yeah, like running backs, you can say arguably, if your name isn't Frank Gore, at 30 you're pretty much washed.
Fact.
That's just how it's been so far.
Zeke Elliott was running on fumes 3 years ago.
That nigga got arthritis. You can't tell me differently.
Yeah, I'm about to say that nigga.
But
he lied on his birth certificate.
The bottom of his shirt got arthritis. You need to find it.
But yeah. So besides quarterback, running back is the hardest. What's the word I'm looking for? To leave college and go to the NFL
It's the most
transition.
Yeah, that's the hardest position to transition from.
You think?
I believe so. But like besides quarterback.
Besides quarterback, yeah. Other than quarterback, probably so.
Because you gotta think running backs get hit every single play.
Honestly, and
Every single play.
Right. And now the guys are bigger, stronger.
Also the vision.
I'd agree,
more
but
seasoned.
as far as like, and this is just my opinion, I would still put quarterback at number one.
Yeah.
But I think as far as talent level of what you're going against, I'm gonna say cornerback. Because an NFL wide receiver is going to break a rookie's ankles. I don't care where that rookie came from.
I mean, you could say that the same thing though about a veteran quarterback to a rookie wide receiver. You know what I'm saying?
No, cornerback.
That's what I said, cornerback.
Oh, I thought you said quarterback.
No, cornerback.
I'll definitely give you that now as well because also what you're saying, like you'll break his ankles. Also, like you can't even touch wide receivers these days.
Yeah.
You can't like fucking put hands on them. You can't be a man towards their little baby ass.
I mean,
anymore.
but going back to your point where we're nickel and diamond here.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, okay, yeah. You can offer a young back, like what you say, like let's say like
$3 million, 3 years.
yeah,
you know?
offer him something crazy like
Word.
that. Don't you stop.
I'm okay.
Nikki ain't here to play pitter pat while we talk about sports.
I just wanted Aaron Hernandez for the draft tomorrow.
The 19th, but you got that. What was I saying?
You can draft Shaw on Steam.
All right.
But damn, what was I saying?
You can
offer
these young guys.
Yeah, but you're not going to get the same quality as you would get out of like a Jonathan Taylor or a Saquon Barkley or like a Christian McCaffrey. Like, yes, you can go ahead and pay him, and it's like it's always fresh meat coming out, but you're not going to get another running back with the same vision as those guys that can like see the hole, hit the one cut, fucking like, or hit the sideline at a certain angle and a certain speed. Like, you're not going to get that, or one could just run over a linebacker. You know what I mean?
So, like, I understand the argument for the running back, but when I first started fantasy, I started out the gym. The owner of the gym, Bum Lee, he taught me one good thing when it comes to drafting a running back for your fantasy. Look at who's on a contract year.
Yeah.
Whoever's on a contract year, 9 out of 10 times, is going to play a lot harder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The problem being is after they get that contract and now swapping over to an NFL owner or a general manager, is once they get that contract, they don't produce.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know if that's just like a mindset they have, or it's just like, you know, like a myth, if you will.
Did they reach their limit, or did they hit that plateau during that contract year because they were trying that much harder, and now they're just downgrading from there? Because running back is a very physical position.
I feel like that's what happened with Calvin Kamara in his fucking contract year. Remember, right after he got out of that rookie contract, he signed that big deal.
Yep.
Numbers went clean the ground.
And look at the stats.
Not literally either.
Look at the stats. That happens for a lot of them.
Right.
You know?
That's facts.
But
That's
you also got guys that hurt the market, like
Derrick Henry.
No, fuck. Nah, that's King Henry through and through. But
You were not allowed to talk shit about Derrick Henry.
I technically wasn't.
You've been drafting that motherfucker in the first round for the past 75 seasons.
First round, fourth pick.
Man.
But let's look at a Zeke. What was your boy name that played for the Rams? He got that big ass contract. He had like a
Gurley.
Ty Gurley. He paid him out the fucking ass, and that very next
season
year,
hurt.
Fucking like hurt. Like, he was on the sidelines, and everybody was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" Had arthritis. You know what I'm saying? It went down to shit. So like, I get their standpoint on that, but I mean, injuries come with the game.
Facts.
Injuries come with the game, like,
especially in that position.
That's not hurting nobody else's pockets. Odell Beckham just spent like a year and a half off, came back, got a solid contract.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, again, he's a quarterback, and I don't want to shit on him in any way, but Deshaun Watson, this motherfucker set out, like 400 something fucking days,
and was facing jail time.
Came back and got like 200 something million. Didn't play a down in damn near 2 years, bro.
And still took the starting position.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you don't want to give a Jonathan Taylor, who's not even arguably, the best player on this fucking team,
right,
a contract, bro. That's just wild to me. And then you want to tell.
I mean, his numbers went down, but I get it.
Injuries and stuff like that. Yeah.
But also, if you have no help, I don't care how. Jonathan Taylor is a generational talent.
Facts.
At that position, he is a generational talent.
Facts.
He deserves whatever contract needs to be awarded to him.
Yeah.
The problem with the Colts, though, is there is no help around him.
Nah.
I don't even think they did shit in the draft to help him.
Nah, they got that quarterback, the biggest project, not project as in like ghetto, but like a project quarterback.
A project quarterback.
Yeah, that's what they went got, and
so they got a help me quarterback.
Pretty much, yeah.
Who did they get? Was it AR-15?
Something Richardson.
Anthony,
Richardson.
yeah, AR-15. Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, him.
From I want to say Florida.
Yeah, it was Florida.
Yeah, I watch more college than I do NFL. Yeah.
They got to stop naming these niggas after guns. Everyone they name after a gun be a
flop. Well, when he played
the red rifle flop.
When
AK-47 facing jail time.
Get off
when he played for Florida, it was Anthony Richardson. His number was 15.
Yeah.
AR-15.
I mean, Alvin Kamara.
And they said his arm was a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You
You still with us, Scott?
Yeah, I'm here.
But yeah, Jim Irsay came out and said he was like if I die tomorrow, nobody's gonna care, or like and if Jonathan Taylor like got kicked out of the league, nobody's gonna give a fuck. Pretty much saying like if you're gone, nobody's gonna give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? You told that to the public. You're gonna tell that to the best player on your team, who you also don't want to fucking pay for his production. I'm not looking at you as I'm talking to you directly because I know you know what the fuck I'm
You're
talking
looking
about.
directly in my eyes.
My bad. It's like second nature.
He's just trying to keep you gainfully employed in the conversation.
Word, I enjoy it.
Like I'm gonna punch you, son.
But not just that. Going off you have a rookie quarterback who AR-15 is supposed to be one of the best quarterbacks coming out of this college class. One of the biggest things you can give him is an amazing back.
Yes.
Because that takes the pressure off of him, that gives him an additional blocker, and that gives him that check down pass.
Hey, amazing back always helps me, you know.
I got one of these guys. It helps with my back.
But yeah,
We're talking about 3 different backs.
But yeah, like
we're talking about a running back. He's talking about somebody else's back. You're worried about your back.
I got back problems. My back hurts. From an acne medication when I was a kid. Fucked my back up. Anyway.
Should have been proactive.
Sure. Yeah, it didn't do that.
Anyway,
this is weird.
What is going on?
Anyway, we can move on. I just want to get that out the way about how they treating these running backs like shit. I'll pour this drink on you.
Speaking of treating people like shit, one of the things that went viral this week was a dad using a leash on his 5 children.
I don't think that's treating them like shit.
Thank you.
I don't see a problem with it at all.
Right.
I got one, and I'd be wanting to put a leash on him sometimes.
First world solutions, baby.
I got a question.
What you got?
What color was his skin?
White.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Most white people use the ones that use the leashes.
Yeah.
That's why natural selection isn't a thing anymore, because when a kid goes to walk off a cliff, like they used to be supposed to do that, now you got a monkey backpack on with a leash on it, pull him back.
Yeah. I can't remember which comedian it was, but he said we need to stop putting caution signs on everything.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't figure out the operative word of panda bear is fucking bear, you're a sandwich.
Hey, aside from that, the thing that pisses me off the most is commercials where it's like, don't try this at home. Let them.
Yeah.
Like the guy, like it's literally a commercial of a car driving across one of those like right off on the side of a mountain. And then it shows the car jumping into the water and swimming. And it's like, please don't try this at home. No, if they're going to let them.
Yeah,
if they're going to try.
See if it works.
Professional driver done on closed course.
Yeah. No, let them fucking.
Yeah,
you
go
wanna
for
know,
it.
You want to know what the downfall of us as a society was?
When they put "do not use in the bathtub" label on hair dryers.
No. When your girl won that settlement from McDonald's for the hot coffee.
You know that's all bullshit, right?
What?
All bullshit.
You're about to fuck my whole world up, and I don't like it.
man.
I am nowhere near done that bottle of tequila.
So
Talk to him.
We don't have to make this a whole thing, but I actually found out fairly recently, like in the past couple of months, that the whole she spilled hot coffee on herself and 1 million. It actually turns out that that was a smear campaign started by McDonald's to like downplay her because they were already making their coffee ridiculously too hot. Like to the point of like
because it kept it fresher longer.
Whatever it was, but it got to a point where people have been telling them like you need to stop doing this, and allegedly from what I read, don't quote me completely on this, but like the coffee ate through the cup and burned her, and apparently at first all she asked for was them to cover the medical bills because it was technically their fault, and they laughed at her and was like, well, yeah, we're not paying for anything, and then her lawyer was like, then we're going for everything.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen this episode of Suits.
Yeah, just what is going on with Suits? Why is that a thing all of a sudden again?
It was added onto Netflix about 2 months ago. I put Joe on it, and he passed me up.
And then like I'm suddenly seeing memes of Suits on Facebook, and I'm like, this show ended what, like 10 years ago?
Yes. So USA.
No, not that it's bad. Like
in
you
the
know
2000s?
me, I'll rewatch The Sopranos once a year. Right. I fucking rewatch Oz and The Wire all the fucking time. So I'm not opposed to rewatching shows. I'm just curious why like Suits just suddenly came back into the mainstream.
It's fire.
You like arguing, you will love this show.
Oh God, women must love this fucking show.
Me.
No, obviously women and Joe. Obviously.
I mean,
Bro, that show will make me want to be a lawyer. I can like literally get up and like rightfully go to work and just take my day out on people because I'm a lawyer and this is what I do for a
The
living.
problem with you is you have horrible argumentative skills.
Who?
Let me rephrase.
You gotta make up your mind on
horrible
that.
debate skills.
You got to make up your mind on that because you'll see me like debating and like arguing with people like on social media and you'd be like,
I feel like on social media, like you have more time to like think out what you're gonna say.
you'll be amazed how often that just come off the top as I'm fucking typing.
But the issue with your argument skills is
Nothing.
you will
Let's jump on him, son. Let's jump on him, son.
You will quickly go from we're talking about football, but your breath smell.
Facts.
You'll stop talking about the argument and start ribbing them down.
Yeah, if I'm blatantly losing, yeah, the fuck.
Then I'm gonna grab whatever I can get, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah, like if I tell you the sky is green and you like blatantly tell me that it's blue and proved your point 100%, yeah.
Now
I ain't gonna like no bitch.
Now you got cross-eyed, motherfucker. You still...
But you're gonna sit here and argue with me about the sky? Like, come on.
Nah, like the other day, you know what popped in my recommended for on YouTube? The Instagram live video with Royce, Joe, and Joel. I went back and watched that shit all over again, and I was like, I could tell why Joe loved Joe Budden so much. It's so easy to see. There was like one point where he was like, what do you? Joel was like, Joe, what are you saying? That he was like, well, because I'm hurt by what you said. What are you hurt about? And then he gets up and walks away, and I'm in my head, I'm like, yo, that's Joe, son. That is Joe 100%. Answer me, motherfucker. Why are you hurt specifically so I can tell you why you wrong? But first, I gotta be dramatic. He got up and like paced around the room, opened and closed the back door, came back and sat down.
You tell me, Joel. Why am I hurt?
No, you gotta understand what goes on in my head when I'm arguing with people, bro. I just feel like when you argue with me and I feel like you should know what I'm talking about, I feel like you have audacity to just like not know what's going on in my head.
The best is those moments when like Joe, but
You
like
piece of shit.
But like
We both here.
The other thing is like proving Joe wrong, like through a long debate, is one thing. Proving Joe wrong blatantly is even funnier. Cause like there was like that one time that like I stayed at the house. It was like like literally 2 days before me and Nicole started dating. We went to like a restaurant or something together. The next day, I sleep over at the house. I wake up, Joe will not look at me. Joe will not talk to me. I'm like, what is your problem? And he's just like not even making eye contact. He's making food like cereal, mad aggressive, like just and then
Putting
finally,
the milk before the cereal.
yeah, like just and slamming the cereal in there, make sure it all gets wet.
That's when you know something wrong.
And then finally, I was just like, bro, like, what is your fucking problem? And then he finally looks at me and goes, you fucking left me, bro. And I was like, I left you? Yeah, you left me at the fucking bar last night to go hang out with a broad. And I was like, Joe, I looked you in your eye and said, hey, we going to Vinny's. Meet us there. He went, oh, you did? Oh, my bad. And it just, like, nothing happened.
Yo, so wait, is that a bad thing?
No, that's absolutely not a bad thing.
I'm mad about it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But like you
Immediately
But I'll drag it out if I got
cereal
to.
out the milk.
Start
let me
the
do this
kernels one
right.
by one back into the cereal box.
But I'm also the person that I'm like I'll like say some shit and you'd be like, well, Joe, you said this, and I'd be like, I did. You know, even if I don't remember, I'd be like,
Oh,
I
that
did.
shit make me want to punch you
I'd
in
be
the face.
like- I'd be
Bitch,
like-
you know you said it. It hurt my soul.
And I'll be like, yo, like, well, that does sound like something I say, and I'd be like, yo, my bad. Even if it sounds like me, I'd be like, yo, my bad.
You know what? Not to take up for him, I am a huge proponent of if you had that argument with drunk Jason, take it up with him.
Yeah, facts.
Because we are not the same person. We do
Facts.
not have the same values.
One of the worst things that people have ever said to me was like, you said it while you were drunk, and a drunk mind is an honest mind. I'm like, that's not
Fuck
true.
off.
You know how often I pee in my bed?
I pissed on my entertainment stand.
I pissed. Like, there's literally videos somewhere in the Wise camera of me getting home at 4 a.m., throwing up by Nikki's car, walking, like you see me walk out of frame like I'm coming inside, and then I run back and throw up some more in the same spot. And then like one time, I remember, hello? Oh, I was like, what is he doing?
Sorry, bro.
Hello?
Turtles over here pushing buttons.
But yeah, and then like one time me and one of my partners got into, and now I felt fucking horrible. But like one time I just got extremely fucking drunk, and me and one of my partners got arrested dead. Me and him start going back and forth at one point while I'm drinking, and I was like, you want to know what my problem is? I don't fucking trust you. I don't fucking trust you. You're a lying piece of shit. And like the next day I wake up and Sean was like, bro, do you remember what you said to him? I'm like, no, I didn't. And he was like, hey, why would you? He was like, why would you say that to him? And I'm like, I have no fucking idea. Bro, I drank an entire bottle of tequila last night.
Check. 1, 2, check. Just checking.
Testicles.
Just
1,
making
2.
sure I'm not coming through high pitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thought you pressed the wrong button again, huh? But yeah, so that's another thing that I have to agree with. I do hate that shit where it's like, you said it while you were drunk, which a drunk mind is a sober thought.
A drunk mind is not a sober thought.
Nope.
No, I said it while I was drinking dark liquor. Stupid. That's what
I drink tequila because I like it. Don't trust a word I say when I'm drinking.
No, see, and then talking to people about drinking is even harder. It's like, no, I can't drink alcohol. I don't like the taste. Nobody likes
it.
You think I'm drinking? You think I took 5 shots of Jameson because I enjoy it? I'm trying to bury childhood memories. You fuck. I'm glad your parents hugged you.
Tequila face is a term for a reason. Nobody likes it.
Hand me the bucket of ice.
Right. There was not one single moment when I drink Heaven Hill that I ever liked the fucking taste of it.
Nobody ever enjoyed a SoCo and lime.
I will.
Right. There was not ever once when I was smoking Reggie.
Make me punch you in the kidney, Scott.
This Reggie just smokes so well.
There was a time I used to drink like entire bottles of SoCo.
If you got it out the machine at Honey's, I'm going to punch you.
No,
right
absolutely
in the
not. I used to
kidney.
make it at my house.
You kept Southern Comfort at your house?
I used to drink bottles of Southern Comfort. Like how I drink Crown now, I drank Southern Comfort when I was 20, 19.
Okay, I probably shouldn't talk shit. I drank Jameson for fun.
Jay, hand me some of that tequila. Some of that tequila.
Tequila. Oh, God.
You're going to need that to play up.
I bet.
You give a meal? What the
Yes.
fuck? Oh, my God. What is it? What are you doing?
They gave me the ingredients to make Kool-Aid.
There you go. Hey.
Yo, that is fucking delicious.
Tequila water Mio.
Yo, that is delicious, bro. Oh, that was crazy.
Paradise started carrying Mio because that's what I drink.
That's fucking sick. Okay. Oh, man. What are you doing over there? Did you
Trying to
just
get
go,
this right.
I was about to say, did you just go wild? Because yours was way
absolutely
pinker than
did.
his. That pussy way popping more than his is.
He didn't add a lot of water, though. I'll say that.
And shout out to everybody that enjoyed our TikTok discussing.
That's perfect.
Probably giving you cavities right now. You can see he black when he started squirting that shit into.
No, it was the fact that he used 2 hands.
You're going to start drinking like smoke.
Oh, God.
Off the rails.
Shit. But I saw something the other day that they were talking about. All right. Bartenders.
I can't even taste the tequila.
I bet you fucking can. What is the nicest thing a bartender ever did to you?
Gave me free drinks.
That's it? I mean, that's enough.
I don't expect much from you, honestly.
At the bar or?
I'm about to say, is this at
okay.
the bar or not? Oh, okay. Well,
Is that who you
at
had
the
a kid
bar.
with?
At the bar.
I'm out.
But anyway,
I mean, look.
I just saw like a conversation going on back and forth the other day on social media, and it was like people basically just telling stories of like times that like the bartender was there for them more than their friends were, like in a specific moment.
But that's part of your job. Like when I go to the bar, you're my therapist.
That's right, all of that. But then like for instance, for me, the one that came to mind for me was one day I was I had just got my new job and like I had a lot of time off, so I got to go drink with my alcoholic friends way more, like Jared and Rob. And
oh Lord,
yeah,
that's drinking.
Yes, sir.
That's not like classy what we do on Friday nights.
Like before we go any further, like I literally just got this job. I had it for like a month at that point, not even, probably like 2 weeks, and I didn't have to be at the hospital because I was working in hospitals at the time. I didn't have to be there till noon the next day, and I went out drinking, and then next thing you know, the sun's coming up, and I'm like, oh fuck, I better get home. So I run home, go to sleep, and I wake up, and it's 1:30 in the afternoon, and I check my phone, and the case that day got canceled. I was like, oh, that was Jesus. Like, that almost made me a believer right there.
That was God.
that was God, son. That was God. But no.
Never happened.
But then there was that one time that I was at a bar, and I had been drinking, like, days in a row. So I'm old now, so, like, acid reflux was a motherfucker. And, like, I mentioned to the bartender, like, yeah, y'all got any Tums back there? And she's like, no, we don't just carry Tums. And I was like, oh, well, that would have been dope. And then, like, 20, 30 minutes later, she comes walking up, like, I thought she was still behind the bar. She comes walking in from outside, walks over and just puts a bottle of Tums right in front of me, and then gets back behind the bar. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Weren't you supposed to be working? She was like, yeah, I just went to Walgreens real quick for you.
That was nice.
Right? No, but you see, so you got two different kinds of bartenders, especially at dive bars. You got those bartenders that are like an 8, 9 out of 10, and they know they're an 8, 9.
Oh.
They're okay. The ones that are like a decent 5, but think they're a 3, those are the best because they'll listen to you all night. They'll sit there, drink with you. That's probably the kind of one that brought you a Tums. You know exactly the kind of bartender I'm talking about.
Yeah. I had a couple that bought me food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, doing like happy hour.
That's sick.
Like I get off work early, not expecting. I just go to the bar doing happy hour. Like, you hungry? I'm like,
hell yeah.
I mean,
always.
Like, what you getting? You know what I'm saying? They order fucking wings on. I'm like, fuck yeah, give me some wings. Or they order Chinese food. I would never say no to Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? Like, sit there.
Even when we should. You've never eaten a bunch of Chinese food and then felt good about it after.
Fuck no.
Nah.
Like a Chinese buffet? Have you ever gone to a Chinese buffet and then left and went, that was a great fucking idea?
No.
Never.
No.
The only thing that's
Can't tell you how many times I left Dragon
saying
Palace hurting, nigga. Just
What?
the only thing that thought it was a good idea was my bank account.
Yep.
No, God.
It only costs $10.
Yep.
And Chinese buffet should not be a thing.
No.
Let's get that out the way right
That-
now. Because
they need to stop that shit.
That should be illegal.
Putting us Americans through all that fucking.
Fuck,
Hold on.
fuck y'all. Shut
we
up.
can't have weed.
Shut up.
We can't have weed, but you can go just have a Chinese buffet if you want to.
Right.
The
Stop
government can't stop you.
Right.
like, how many rounds do you actually make at a Chinese buffet?
Yo, like
bro?
5, bro.
5?
5.
Jesus Christ.
Bro,
I get wild at the
bro,
One bar.
I finished the one round, and I'm just like, well, I paid for a buffet, so I guess I have,
I gotta go
have to
back.
make a second round. 5, my dude?
Because I gotta take that money.
Fuck y'all. And at some point, you're going to catch me like undoing a button because I'm going back for that sweet bread.
That's why you gotta wear your cookie eating
At least
pants
you're not
when
the
you-
guy. At least you're not the guy that goes and gets the pizza at the Chinese buffet. I think you a Russian spy. You do some shit like that.
No,
Right.
it's the motherfucker that goes and gets the crawfish.
Oh yeah, I was about to say that. If you go and you go get the crawfish at a Chinese buffet, I'm gonna punch you in your throat.
I'm slapping that shit right out your hand. If you get that
Fucking
crawfish,
pick that
I better see you peeling it and putting it on top of snow crab roll.
But yeah, that was like going to Shoney's and just getting a plate full of bacon.
That's a
Okay, guilty.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Guilty.
now that's a buffet. I can go 3-4 times.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Because now
Because
Yo,
at least
bring
one of
back
them plates,
Shoney's, bro.
at least one of them
There's
plates
only
is about
one
to
left.
be half full of bacon, half full of sausage.
like I need a mac and cheese plate alone, bro.
There's only one left on the West Bank.
Yep,
Oh,
right there
fuck.
by Lafayette.
Yep, right there in Gretna.
Yep.
Oh, that one? That's the only one that's left?
It's,
Yep.
it's
I
still
thought that
there.
was closed.
Nope.
No, I just remember one time.
The Gretna
one
cops are
time,
keeping that bitch alive.
It's always no. I was about to say every time I were out, it's always empty.
Yep.
And then one random fucking weekend, me and Nicole were like, before the kid, we were just like, oh, let's just go. Let's just go see. Shits and gigs. Let's go. And because I'm like joking around, but in my head, I'm like, I'm getting a plate full
It's
of
probably
bacon.
a fucking Sunday.
I'm getting a fucking plate full of bacon. Yes.
Yep.
And we
Church
walk-
goals was deep in that bitch.
Was it Easter?
They were dog. No, they were
Just
like
a Sunday.
40-minute wait, bro.
You gotta think about it.
on a
Like when
Sunday?
church groups
Yeah.
go
No.
do shit,
You-
they trying to think of the cheapest way and the most plentiful way. Shoney's is like they buy in.
Yeah, that's like
Shoney's, Golden Corral,
Piccadilly.
Ryan's, Piccadilly.
And I don't have to fight people at Waffle House.
Yep.
Oh, fuck that. I feel like sometimes that Waffle House food's worth fighting somebody over.
Facts.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'll go up in Waffle House strapped up with bombs and everything. I need my fucking food.
Covered. I need my grits and I need them covered. And whatever the fuck else y'all say on y'all's little secret menu bullshit.
Boy, I was
Yeah,
about
I
to say,
don't need
covered
none
in
of that.
what? I was about to judge the fuck out you.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't need none
No,
of that
I-
shit. I don't want cheese on my grits. I don't want cheese on my
You don't
eggs.
even eat the grits. You
I don't
order
want,
them. You
I don't want a
stir 'em,
chocolate.
you-
No. Wrong. If they chunky, I don't eat them. I don't
Chunky
like
what?
them old hard ass, lumped up ass grit. You take a
Oh,
scoop
them
and it come out
instant-
this
yeah,
big.
yeah, no,
nah,
no.
I'm not trying to chew my grits.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's an issue for me.
What you
Yeah,
trying
it
to do?
should be.
Slurp 'em?
almost like a soup. It should just go down smooth like oatmeal.
Yeah, I agree.
It should go down smooth. It should
like
be
an
I
old
have to
person.
chew my grits?
right.
No.
Nah, that's an ill.
No, that's weird.
Nah, I feel you. Just
See,
Shout
now
out
I'm
to all
over
the
here
people
trying to
not from the
contemplate.
South that don't understand what grits is.
Right.
Continue.
Nah, them niggas up north put sugar on their grits. Just eat oatmeal.
Nah, they wild for that.
Now all I'm thinking of is that movie, My Cousin Vinny.
When you try to eat one at a time, what's a grit?
Yeah, exactly.
So does a grit just cook faster on your stove than it does anywhere else? Do the laws of physics just not apply to your stove?
Oh man, now I'm hungry and fat.
Facts. I want some Waffle House.
I'm thinking about mac
Y'all
and
gonna-
cheese.
Don't go Waffle House.
Nah, they go to Shoney's.
Can we go to Chopsticks?
Oh no!
Hell no.
I went to Chopsticks one time and they ruined the whole experience for
I
me.
almost died at Chopsticks.
They had big ass like whole squids, son. Like whole squids. Like squids.
Calamari?
Like like whole squids. Like squids.
Yeah, calamari.
But no, like squids.
Like
a
it still
hand-
had the cap.
Like it looked like Squidward looking at me. Like and I
climb
remember
that
putting one on
nerve,
my
though.
plate to be funny and like the waiter walked by and was like, everything all right? And I was like, hey, y'all eat that shit for real? And he was like, absolutely. I'm like, yo, eat that shit. And he like picked it up and put it in his mouth and I'm like,
Scott was giving the squid the fucking chopstick like it was a clarinet.
play something.
On God. nigga.
Oh shit! But did we get into depth about Deadpool, or did we just talk about the pictures?
Nah, we just talked about the pictures.
So did you hear the theory
What theory?
of what the new
Oh, yeah. We was talking about that the other day.
that it is a
It's basically going to be
Deadpool
like
kills the-
kill 'em all universe type thing.
yeah man?
Like how he killed the Marvel universe. He's basically Deadpool's
Did you read that
gonna
comic book?
kill.
No.
Deadpool
No.
kills the Marvel universe.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
He
there's
definitely
literally
should.
an entire like comic book where he just goes nuts.
And kills the entire Marvel universe.
Iron Man.
Now they
Thor,
saying
but
he's gonna do that with the Fox universe.
I thought he was designed to do that, though, wasn't he?
He's a mercenary. He's
a
not
mercenary.
designed
He's
to do
dying
it.
to be a killing machine. Man.
But the problem is,
But in the comic
he's also
books, he was
fucked up.
insane.
Yeah, he's
He
also fucked up. He's aware that he's a comic book and
That-
like everything else.
So that's what made him great as a comic was he was the first comic book to break the fourth wall.
Yeah.
And the book ends with him having killed the entire Marvel universe. So he comes out of the comic book and kills,
kills
the
the
writers.
writer?
Yeah.
So this nigga is it.
And that's what they're thinking because people always bring up, especially in regards to the X-Men, that it's going to be hard for the MCU to introduce the X-Men because of continuity from the old movies, because those movies are technically Marvel movies, X, Y, Z, blah, 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 blah. So the idea is because like you saw the way Deadpool 2 ended, which was him going back, he killed Ryan Reynolds before he did Green Lantern. He killed his original Deadpool and the Wolverine Origins. So we
Weapon
know
X.
So we know Deadpool is capable of time travel now, and we think A, that's how he links up with Wolverine that you see in the pictures, and B, there is a picture of him with Wolverine that has the 20th Century Fox thing in the background. So they think he's gonna go around and just kill all the original X-Men.
But you easily fix that with the second Doctor Strange.
Yeah, but does that sound like fun?
Fix it.
No. Let
Make
Deadpool
it fun.
kill them all.
Let him kill.
Nah, let him get rid of the Fox universe so we can get something new.
Yeah, and then bring them to the actual MCU.
Okay, so I think we might have mentioned this once or twice early on, but like, or in the earlier episodes. How do y'all think that they should go about the X-Men? Do y'all think that they should just start making X-Men? Or do you think that they should do it Avenger style and like each X-Men gets their own movie and then eventually become the X-Men like the Avengers?
Is that too much of a carbon copy?
Yeah, that's too
type-
much.
type thing?
Yeah, that's too much fucking copy paste repeat.
Yeah,
You know?
but it's.
I like that they're doing it with just the Avengers. If the X-Men, we've already known their story as a whole. All
We know
these
who
years.
Professor
That is-
Xavier
I
is.
don't-
We know
right.
Cyclops.
I'm only going to interject here because I would love to see a Magneto movie where they expand on him being in the Holocaust.
They can do that though. They can still do that with more X-Men movies because they did it even in the X-Men comics. There was never a Magneto comic.
Right.
A
It was
Professor
always just
X
the X-Men.
It was always X-Men.
Gotcha.
It was never something where each hero was separate.
Well,
so it
Wolverine
makes
kind of
sense.
did his own thing.
Kind of because it was
Wolverine's
never canon.
been alive since the fucking the American Revolution.
Right, but it was
Yeah.
never canon to the X-Men story. Like
It
that's
was
how they
always
were
his
able
own.
to make all of these X-Men. All these Wolverine movies because he has so many branch stories. They
Yeah.
just used the same Wolverine for him.
He's been
Like,
alive
there was-
him and Sabretooth have been alive for so long.
Right. But the Marvel shit,
some of that
it
water.
doesn't like it
And that
takes
Mio.
it takes Wolverine because
And that
he
tequila.
also is an Avenger. You know what I'm saying? He spends time not only with the X-Men but with the Avengers. So he gets his own shit, but not as like a canon series. Like it doesn't have tie into anything with X-Men. Like there's a comic series where he spends time in Japan, and that's the Logan one where it picks up from where he's older and you meet Weapon X. And,
The only one we really had a problem with was Origins.
Wolverine. Oh, that was another one where
Yeah,
he's
that
in
wasn't
Japan.
good.
That was from when he was fighting samurais and shit.
He wasn't in Japan in Origins.
But he was fighting the Yakuza.
No, I think you're talking about the Wolverine.
No, you're talking. Yeah, you're
Oh,
talking.
that's
about,
the one afterwards.
You're talking
Yeah, yeah.
about Logan.
No,
he's talking about the Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
There's one where he fights Lady Deathstrike, and then there's one where
That
he
was
fights
the Wolverine.
Yeah, and then there's one where he fights Psylocke. Yeah, and
And
Psylocke
then-
is in Wolverine Origins.
And then in Origins, yeah, he's fighting a bunch of people. And then he, like, what was her name? Like Emma Frost.
After the one where he takes the adamantium bullet to the head.
That was Origins.
I stopped watching after that.
Well,
point.
everybody said that Origins was one of the biggest fuck ups.
Now the
because
only,
that had the Deadpool in it.
the only
and they had so much continuity errors in it, like they fucked up.
the only continuity thing I could see actually being a problem,
And they fucked up Gambit.
maybe Turtle can solve this for me because maybe I'm
'Cause
just
he's black?
uninformed. No, because he read a bunch of the comics. Is vibranium is supposed to be the strongest metal in the MCU, right?
Next to adamantium.
Yes.
Is adamantium on the same level or stronger?
That's one where it's like vibranium. So vibranium is technically an outer Earth material.
Okay.
The strongest known metal on Earth that we can produce here as humans is in their world is adamantium.
Well, wait.
So is
Wakanda
adamantium
makes
vibranium.
Vibranium.
Right.
But that's outer Earth?
But this
because it came from a
comet.
meteor.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Came from
Ignore
a
me.
comet. Yeah, yeah.
So does that mean vibranium is above or below adamantium?
That's a good question because I haven't ever seen any of the Black Panthers fight Wolverine.
I mean, it kept Captain America alive this fucking long.
But he didn't fight Wolverine.
Right, he'd never fought Wolverine before.
And wait, did he still have the shield when Thanos was fucking him up?
Now they have been in the Avengers together. I'm just not well versed on when Wolverine was with the Avengers. If he had ever had
Like,
any, like
This is
head-ups
legit my
with
first
these-
time ever hearing that.
Have
Yeah,
we
yeah.
had a scene
Yeah,
where
the yellow and
Wolverine
brown suit is
where
the one where he's
Wolverine-
in the Avengers.
claws the shield? Does it leave scratches? Does it not leave scratches?
That's a good question.
I would
have
love
to
to
look into
see that.
I would have to look into that.
Because I see that being a continuity error because
It's
And-
also
in the X-Men universe they have made adamantium out to be this ultimate material.
Yeah, and the same with the MCU with
And
vibranium.
With vibranium, they've
Yep.
made it out to be this ultimate material. What happens when an immovable object
I was about to say that's literally
means
what you're
it-
talking
meets
about.
an unstoppable
Force,
force?
yeah.
I know what happens. I'm going to tell Shuri.
Yep.
Facts.
I'm going to tell
Check this out.
Facts.
Yeah.
Fist it. Fucking fist it.
Put it together.
God, I was watching that scene the other day.
His adamantium.
I randomly think about that scene and get chills when they open up that little spot in the barrier and they let the guys through because that's the only way that they can keep the things in front of them while they're fighting. And
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry,
He's
Infinity
talking
War.
Infinity
Oh, okay.
War.
And then you hit that, Ibambe!
Uh-huh.
Wakanda forever! And then they take off running.
Uh-huh.
And then in the middle of the fight, you just see like the big shockwave come down and knock them all over. Bring me Thanos! And then he didn't aim for the head.
Yeah.
You could have ended this whole movie quick, Mike. Anyway.
Yep.
Can you turn up the Bluetooth?
Sure.
We have a voicemail.
Nigga, why you lied? Because you
said
said we didn't earlier.
it came in at 3:22.
I bet I know who it is.
Bet you don't.
Bet money.
How
$100.
much?
I bet it's Nikki and G, man.
Nope.
Oh.
$100.
You money.
I didn't bet you.
Yes, you did. Y'all all heard it. It's right
Yeah,
there.
it was wilded out when I was.
You better ignore that fucking call.
It say Saquon Barkley.
Ignore
You gotta
that
answer.
fucking-
You gotta
ignore
answer
fucking
that.
Call. Ignore that fucking call.
He's calling to ask you about his contract.
Ignore that fucking call, Joe. Or answer it right now. Let's talk to him.
Yeah.
Voicemail.
Considering Scott-
Voicemail. La da 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 doo doo. Voicemail.
What up, bro?
Voicemail.
I'm
I'm podding right now.
we're on a podcast right now. You're on speakerphone.
Oh shit! I was just trying to see what you wanted to drink tonight. Fuck.
Hey,
On the podcast?
whiskey, bitch.
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice.
Whiskey,
Alright, I
bitch.
got something for you.
Oh fuck, man.
Scott, shut the fuck up.
Hey, lick my from under cheese.
Like my bad for disturbing y'all. I was gonna call and leave a voicemail today too.
We'll do it because we record right now, bitch.
There's still time.
Motherfucker, like y'all recording right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're actually about to play a voicemail right now too.
Yeah.
Oh, look, all right, I got you.
Oh God. All right, here we go.
La-da-da-da-da-da-do-do.
How about tattoo of an aerial view of New Orleans, hitting all the bullet points, Superdome, Smoothie King Center, World War II Museum, St. Louis Cathedral, and have like the street in the middle of the aerial view spell out the letters TRTL. Just a thought. Just a thing. Lola.
I already
baby,
got it. I
I did not mean to suggest
I know you ain't seen my new
that
shit
the
yet.
show is not funny.
Pause it. I know you ain't seen my new shit yet, but I literally have that on my arm already. But it's in the shape of a fleur-de-lis. Literally an aerial view of the city, some other New Orleans shit.
Yeah, but you can get two.
It's already been done.
You can do it.
Nah.
You just get it on your neck.
No.
Let's do it. I just really want your Adam's apple to be the Superdome.
No.
Yeah. So then when you're giving
It'll
somebody that
probably be
Gluck Gluck
offset then
9000,
because it'd be what?
Boy, are you so worried about his Adam's
Boy?
apple because we can't see yours?
Gobble gobble and
wait,
drop
I
it like
can
it's
find
hot.
it there.
Stupid ass.
I'm a whole dude.
Nigga need a GPS to find his Adam's apple. Stupid ass.
No, see, that just reminded me of that other Caleb Presley interview where he was talking to Morgan Wallen. And he was like, so what would you say is the most important muscle for a country singer? And he was like, would you say like the throat? And he was like, yeah, that's probably. So are you saying Morgan Wallen's the throat goat? No, I wouldn't say that. So what you're saying is Morgan Wallen is the throat goat. No. Anyway.
Lola, baby. I did not mean to suggest that the show is not funny when you're there, sweetheart. So please get out your feel.
Thank you.
Congratulations, by the way, on the pet snake. I heard those things are wonderful. And shout out to the women, man, that taking on the big dicks, man. I can imagine it's got
What?
The pet snake.
On my dick?
Congrats
No,
on her
Lauren's
pet snake.
pet snake.
Oh, fuck
Lauren's
you.
pet snake.
Fuck you.
The Pringles can.
Fuck you, Dorian.
He didn't listen to the episode.
All right, we're going back.
I don't listen to this
Lola,
fucking
baby.
show.
Lolo
I
said
did
she
not
fucking
mean
with a
to
nigga with a
suggest.
Pringles can dick.
Dorian, I'm picking up what you putting down.
That nigga texting her right now. Pixar ain't real.
The
the show is
motherfucker.
not funny when you're there, sweetheart. So please get out your feel. Congratulations, by the way, on the pet snake. I heard those things are wonderful. And shout out to the women, man, that taking on the big dicks, man. I can imagine
Show
it's got
full
to
of
be
dudes.
frustrating to have all that meat and nobody to put it in because bitches is scared. So thank God women are doing God's work. Thank you. Keep it up. Let's see. AK got 3 games, so that's not too bad. We should have him back pretty soon, and we should win 2 of them games.
Trash.
Anyway, and we locked up Cam for 3 more years, so that's good. We should have that boy around for a minute. Hopefully, we get that boy a ring.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think that's it. I'm gonna keep it short. I think I did get one in last week, but I got it in too late, so I didn't mean to leave y'all hanging. Holla back, catch, peace.
Shout out to Dorian, man. You always dope as fuck.
I texted Lolo. I was like, Pixar ain't real. She called him.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Lolo, you on the podcast?
Hey, picks up what?
We know you got some in your phone, bitch. We want to see the snake.
I was just told about the Pringles can.
Look, I don't want to see it.
Can your hand fit inside the Pringles can?
Y'all still talking about it?
You got that right,
it,
bitch.
It was a voicemail, and somebody said congratulations on the
pet snake.
Yeah, on the pet snake.
Look, I don't want to know what it looked like. I just want to know how many megabytes is that
Bullshit.
picture.
I want
In the words of Scott, is it Soulja Boy?
If you delete all the dick pics out of your phone, does your phone become lighter?
She delete that one. I bet it do.
Oh my god, I'm crying. That's hilarious.
No, don't cry, bitch. Send us the picture you got on your phone.
After taking that thing, you ain't crying about shit.
Or walking, apparently. So that's why you ain't been outside? You been on bed rest?
I just want to see
Pussy
that.
been whistling for the past month.
You know what I mean?
So how's it been going to Walmart and parking in the handicap?
It's been great.
Put him on the phone. Put him
We
on
know
the
he
phone.
does.
Put him on the phone.
Better yet, put it on the phone.
Huh?
Yeah, put his dick on the phone. I bet it could talk to us. What?
We ain't got enough room for that, Scott.
Memory card ain't that big. All right, Lolo, get off my phone.
Bet you that
She already did.
Bet you that thing got
I
its
think I
own
had
blood
put her on
pressure.
hold by accident. I don't know how.
Fuck. God damn that poor child.
Man, why y'all was out here talking about Lolo's sex life again?
You know she gonna sit there and talk about
As
it.
soon as she was able to talk about having a big dick in her life, she was like, guess what?
She dropped his dick on the table.
Guess what, everybody? I have trouble walking.
I whistle when I walk now.
Good God.
Walk down the street.
Pussy sound like the intro to Oxycontin by Lil White.
How? How does that like?
I'm done.
How does that come from like your memory bank and just?
I don't know how it works.
Scott just unlocked a core memory.
Yeah.
Sound like a desert trench just.
Pussy sound like Joel Santana. Go ahead.
Get low, mama.
Don't stop now. Anyway, whatever happened to him?
He went to prison.
Oh, fuck.
Did he really?
We miss you, Joels.
He went to jail for like good 8 years.
What the fuck?
For what?
Being Joel's.
Okay.
He got Rico?
And then wait, if I'm
Understood.
not mistaken, he got out of jail and then tried to bring a pistol on a plane.
No, he tried to bring pills on a plane. Pills on a plane, but he didn't know he still had them. It was just in his carry-on
Likely
bag.
story.
It was a Viking. It was a bottle of Viking with his name on it, but you can't
okay.
bring
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
If,
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you can't bring
I'm
class
Yeah, whatever
schedule
fuck.
3 or 4 drugs on
he
a
had
Oh.
he had 2 of them that were outside of the bottle that he was supposed to take before.
Yeah,
he
it was
got
some
on
crazy
the
shit.
plane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was some crazy shit.
So
I
they were
remember
trying to
So
say
you
that
got-
this didn't match with that, so you got to serve
Bro,
time
just
for
look
that.
at him.
that. Right.
Call my doctor
You know
right
it don't
now.
work
But
like that.
There's a
that's why he didn't
website
get a
for
long
that.
time.
It's called Identipill.
Yeah, that's why he ain't getting no long time though for that charge. Yeah,
Identipill.com.
he got the 8 years for some other shit.
Lizzo.
Baby,
Hey.
Man, she needs to go sit up.
baby.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Say it.
she need to go to a
ahead, say it.
fucking gym.
She's saying it to everybody else, Joe. Go ahead. Say it.
Lose some fucking weight.
Lolo had called back. I'm sorry.
Wait,
real quick.
she sent
she
you a
had
dick?
called back and she said she had him calling us.
Oh.
I didn't answer. I didn't want to start the show again.
Wait, she had him calling or the dick?
She said I had him on the phone, stupid. She said call me.
Wait.
But let's get Lizzo fat ass out the way first.
Yeah.
Can we?
So, of course we can.
You
Look,
sure?
I'm strong. I don't know if I'm that
So
strong.
I know people.
Right. I don't think none of us could get her fat ass out of nowhere.
You absolutely right.
Fuck.
She do
Joe,
the thing.
get the gun.
She do the thing where she put her hands on the side of the frame. You're not
That's
moving
it.
her.
That's
she
it.
done. Brick wall,
Unstoppable
waterfall.
force meets a movable object.
Brick wall, waterfall. You thought you knew it
Vibranium
all.
ain't shit.
It's like moving
And look,
mountains.
and look. Fuck.
Even Usher couldn't move that motherfucker.
And look, we're not gonna sit here and act like we just be out here fat shaming people because I'm fat.
I love a good fat girl.
Jason fat. Turtle out here.
I love a
fat.
good fat girl.
Joe been fat.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel like Turtle go back and forth between being fat and not fat.
I do a lot.
Somebody said how Turtle lose all that weight but still look the same.
Because he light skin.
Turtle got a hell of a lot of skinny fat.
He light skin.
I do. I got a lot of extra skin.
But what I don't
I used to
like,
be damn near 300 pounds, nigga, at only 5'8".
what I
Goddamn
don't
right.
like is the fact that Lizzo walks around about like empowerment and
Body positivity.
and like always telling people like because I do this y'all don't like it because like I remember when like she showed her ass at the NBA game sitting courtside and everybody was tearing her new asshole, no pun intended, and she was like, oh, it's just because I'm fat, and then all the fat girls rallied together and was like, no, it wasn't even that. Like, I even took it a step further because she tried to play the bullshit where she was just like, oh, if it would have been Cardi B, y'all wouldn't have said nothing. Bitch, there's children there. Relax.
Right.
Okay? Like, you don't need to do it there.
Right.
You could do it literally anywhere else. You
Right.
don't need to do it there at a fucking game.
Right.
Just because the camera's on you.
Right.
But now, we're finding out that she's telling some of her dancers, allegedly,
Allegedly.
that they have to lose weight.
Wait.
Or they were fired.
Audacity.
She said
The
they
lion,
said,
the
not
witch,
just
and
that,
the
though.
audacity.
Not just that though. She said supposedly she forcing bitches to eat bananas out of bitches' pussies.
Bro, I thought that was bullshit because of how wild it was. I'm not even gonna, like, I was like, yo, if this is real, this is tight as fuck.
It's not just fat shaming, it's sexual assault
not just
type
that,
shit.
but
like
got
you know what I'm
tricked,
saying?
like-
Playing with niggas' jobs, like if you don't do it, I'm gonna fire you. Type shit.
Yeah, like hopefully, like if it is real, hopefully she was just joking on some shit because I mean I
don't know how you can joke about eat that banana out that bitch pussy, I'm gonna fire you.
So wait, the only thing I will say, hold on. The only thing I will say in her defense, hold on. In Joe's defense, the only thing that I will say in her defense on that, Mark, is once you get mad enough to sue somebody, you're gonna throw anything you can at the wall.
Yeah,
no.
absolutely.
So you will. So there is a situation where it could have been somewhere y'all was playing. But now you're like, oh, she made me do this, and now that I'm thinking back on it, that was assault. And now, no, in the moment we was all fucking around, bro.
Time out. Change the artist to a male.
Yep.
Do you still hold that same view?
No, there's obviously
No,
double
it's
standards.
eat the banana out of a
No,
pussy.
don't do that. Don't do that. There's double standards. What the fuck are you talking about? There's double
Okay, so
standards.
why are we double standing on it?
Because
Standing.
double standards are a
But
thing.
that's what you're upset about.
No, I'm not
It's the
upset
fact
about
that
it.
she's a body positivity person, but is firing her dancers for being too fat. So there's a double standard from her to her dancers. Why
Wait,
are
no,
we
I
not
think
going to
he's
talk
talk-
about the double
No, I
standard?
thought we were talking about eating the
He's
banana
talking
out of the
banana
pussy.
out the
Okay,
pussy.
so now you're upset because I'm bringing up the double standard between she's a female artist as opposed to being a male artist
Yeah.
It
who's
wouldn't be no
making her
question
back
about
up
it.
dance.
Yeah.
There'd be
It
no
wouldn't
question about it.
About what?
There'd be no question about that. That's
I'm
sexual
trying to
assault.
catch up.
Right.
That's
Oh, if a
sexual
man
assault.
was
Right.
to tell
If a
another woman
male
to eat the
artist
bu-
was
Right,
telling the
because you were
back
just,
yeah,
you
go
were
to
just
jail, bitch.
defending Lizzo,
Well, no, 'cause
baby,
that's different.
saying, well,
That's
maybe
different.
she was
Why?
just fucking
That's
around.
different. That's completely different.
Why?
Because of the double standard.
Because of the double standard. Because
Yeah.
if me and you are hanging out and I tell you to do some like gay shit, like whatever the fuck, it's just two bros fucking around, and then later on you end up suing me, but you bring the shit up. Lizzo fucking around with another chick, like,
Wait,
hey,
no.
eat the banana out of
No,
the
but
pussy.
that's
then like we're
that's
fucking around.
That's not two bros hanging out
Why not?
because there's a power
I'm with
game
you every day.
Because there's a power game involved.
Yeah, but sometimes the shit gets fucked up.
No,
and
I'm sorry. Once you get to the point of Lizzo, you're not two bros hanging out.
well, of course, like if you look at the ultimate scheme of things,
And absolutely, all of those
Facts.
backup
yeah,
dancers
I could fire
know.
you at any
All
moment.
of those
Right.
backup dancers
Right.
know
But
at
we have
any
to-
given
So
moment.
That's the
no, I
line
see
that they're
what you're
talking
saying.
about.
I see what you're saying, but like where I work,
Right.
I'm sure where you work,
Yeah.
you have your boss, you know your position, you know he's above you, but y'all be bullshit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You
I
know
can't
what
tell
I'm
you how
saying?
many
We
times.
fuck
all day.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've told him to go fuck off.
Exactly, dude. My dad has literally looked the boss like my boss looked at me and said, "Go get your fucking dad. Tell him I'm not asking him. I'm telling him. Get up here right now." I go and I tell my dad. My dad goes, "Tell him to go fuck himself." How's that sound?
Okay,
Sound good?
okay, but
Now he could fire my father for saying that,
Absolutely.
but they're friends.
For their friends, right? Exactly.
And they fuck
exactly.
off.
Exactly.
So,
Okay,
do the
but-
dancers still have their job?
No,
no,
they're fired.
They were fired.
That's why they're suing.
They were
Yeah.
fired. That's why
Banana,
they're
bitch,
suing.
like, come on, man. Eat the banana out the pussy.
it's just a little pussy.
But what,
Live
I'm
a
saying
little.
is, but what I'm saying is the lawsuit itself is saying, like the whole lawsuit thing started because she fired them
Sounds
because
hype to me.
hold on, the whole lawsuit apparently started because she fired them for being too fat,
Right.
and now other shit's coming out, like the whole eat the banana out the pussy, bitch, like all. But in that moment, we were just fucking off. Like
I'm tacking on
now-
as much shit as I can.
Yeah, exactly.
So you bring,
that's
so,
my
so,
point.
so they bring,
That's
they
my
bring,
point.
They're bringing up
That's
some
what they
bullshit
doing.
that wasn't real because
Now,
you,
I'm
now,
not
now,
saying-
now,
I'm
you
not
feel,
saying-
now you upset.
I'm
real.
not saying that it's not real. I'm
Right.
saying that that's a possibility.
Right. Not
I'm saying
saying
like it could have just been a.
No, I'm saying
for-
you bringing up some shit that was bullshit. Not bullshit as in it wasn't
Could've
real,
been.
but like we was bullshit.
Could have
Right,
been.
right.
Could have
Could've
been
been.
bullshit. I'm
Right,
not
right.
completely cutting off the idea that she wasn't this power hungry motherfucker.
I mean, who wouldn't want to
that's-
eat a banana out of a pussy? So
No, but here's
That's
the
what
thing.
they trying to bring it back to, though.
Yeah.
They trying to bring it back to like shit that they did while they was out on tour, like basically saying like they felt like because I recently watched the interview with the two chicks that's suing.
Okay.
They said they felt like they were basically forced to be in the cool crowd, and if you wasn't, you was gonna lose your fucking job.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying?
that's
So, like,
all I'm saying.
They would have to be on call for like rehearsals and shit the next morning. You know, if you Lizzo, you don't have to show up to rehearsal on time. But
Right,
the
right.
dancers, they get doc pay if they don't.
Yeah. Right.
But she would keep them out to
And
like.
just to be clear,
She would keep them out till like 5 in the morning and then still expect them to go do this
just
shit.
so, I'm clear, that's
so
all.
what I got-
Hold on, I'm gonna let you go. Just so I'm clear, that's all I'm saying.
Right.
Is if the whole eat the banana on the pussy. If we were joking at the time and now you're bringing it up in the lawsuit to like double down on making me look bad when you know in your heart we were just fucking off.
Right.
Fuck you for that. But in that same breath, I don't know Lizzo. I've heard horrible things about her.
Right.
So I'm not opposed to the idea that she did go eat it or you're fucking fired. Like type shit. And now I feel pressured because this is the best job I've ever had. This is going to open opportunities for me. I feel like I have to do certain shit.
Well,
People forget about people's struggles.
Basically,
So just to be clear, that's all I'm
She
saying.
didn't verbally express it like you're gonna be fired, but the girls noticed the pattern. The girls who would decide to stay in,
Gotcha.
they was very on thin ice, and as soon as they fucked up, they was out the door.
Gone, yeah.
So what I watched those same interviews. What I got from it was if they, they had issues about eating the banana out the pussy.
Yep.
I love that this is a thing. I'm so
Right.
That's the name of the episode.
No,
Banana out the
shut your
pussy.
Fucking no, it's not.
Banana
Fuck
out
you.
the pussy.
Fuck you. No, it's not.
Now,
Damn it, I have to type this.
let me ask you this: as a human resources guy,
Yes.
can you put reason for termination as not eating a banana out of pussy?
Fire at will, son. What's up?
Now, I want you to go back and think of places like Twin Peaks, where all of the waitresses signed contracts as models, not waitresses.
Damn, Scott, you over there
Okay,
hanging
Scott.
low?
Dick like that. Yeah. To answer your question, that's what it looks like. Sorry,
But
continue.
where all of the waitresses signed contracts as models, not waitresses, to where they can be fired if they gain too much weight.
Yep.
All of those dancers probably have some sort of the same clause in their contract. They did something Lizzo don't like. Lizzo goes to her manager and says, "Hey, I want these two bitches fired.
Yep.
Figure it the fuck out."
Yep.
They go to that weight contract.
Yep.
Oh, you gained 5 pounds.
Yep. Yep. Sign your ass off just like that.
That sounds like an easy way
That's
for
the
an
same thing
HR
with-
termination.
NFL cheerleaders, NBA
hold on. I'll be
cheerleaders,
right back.
you all
Yeah.
sign that same contract. That's what I'm going back to on the Lizzo side is, all right, if the number one reason for termination was you going to them and so-called fat shaming them saying that they were overweight or whatever have you, if you signed a contract saying you needed to maintain a certain weight,
That's
you
in
sign
your
that fucking
contract.
A contract is a contract,
You know,
bro. Like
right.
if your name is on that
Because-
bitch, that's a
Because-
contract,
right,
bro.
that's a
Because that's the
contract.
thing. Their lawsuit doesn't claim that they were fired due to weight gain.
right,
Their lawsuit is due to the sexual harassment they received.
exactly.
If that sexual harassment was within 6 to 8 months of the time of their firing, they have a legitimate lawsuit.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get their money.
They getting some.
They're gonna get their money.
I have a strong feeling we'll never hear how this court case turns out.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be NDA'd.
This
like
could
a
be
motherfucker.
NDA'd like a son bitch.
You know
yeah.
what you do? You go get the fucking, was it strippers?
No, it's actual dancers.
No,
like-
I mean like the one, the banana out the pussy. It
The
was-
banana in the pussy.
No, it was
the
actually
said
supposed to
pussy
be.
was a stripper.
Oh, it was a stripper.
Okay,
Said
was a stripper?
pussy
Go get the
was a
strippers.
stripper.
okay.
Go get the strippers. Be like, yo, we about to fucking break this hoe. Like, all we need is y'all fucking y'all testimony. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Girls,
you can't do that to strippers because you know them hoes gonna want a piece. They gonna want some of the
you gonna
bread.
get it. You gonna get it. But I need your word that you gonna testify against this.
Yeah,
hoe, though.
but not just that. A lot of
I
those,
don't know. I wouldn't.
especially strip
It's-
clubs that
it's hard to
Lizzo
do
would
Man,
business
this
with
hoe-
strippers.
This hoe gonna lose like 100 pounds by the time I'm done breaking her.
Dog, it's hard to do business with strippers. Them hoes is they
Shiesty.
they good business people. They know how to get what they need. You know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
what they want, what they need.
Hey,
And then they might get what they want. Yeah.
what's up? I'm just trying to get mine. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I mean,
Like,
look, I'm no fan of Lizzo,
right.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, not at all.
but in my opinion, give them dancers their money because
Make them sign the NDA and call it a wrap.
Yeah, because they never gonna be able to get another job as a dancer again.
Yeah, no.
You know,
Nah.
you killed
After
them.
all of this, yeah, no.
In an industry like that, until you know more about the music game than I ever could. In my opinion, once you burn a bridge like that,
Oh yeah, it's done.
That
and it's
bitch
on a public level.
ashes.
Oh yeah.
Unless you can,
You through.
unless it comes out to where like you really made her like 100% in the wrong for talking about like if you make Lizzo seem like 100% in the wrong, then you could probably get another job. Because it's like, okay, look, I'm not gonna try to like shit on you and like sue you for just
But
any
even
fucking
then,
thing. You know what I'm
can
saying?
you get another job?
Right.
Can you?
Because there's so many people who move like that in the industry where they got this great face card, but they horrible people behind doors.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, say you get known as the career ender. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, say you do get your just due. Lizzo you get your payment from Lizzo, and she'll never go on another tour or hire another dancer or whatever. Nobody else gonna want that poison in their camp because it could happen to them.
Right,
as soon
right.
as they
like-
show their true colors, you know what I'm saying? You got to be with a genuine person.
Yeah.
You
But
know what I'm saying?
they
If
better
not
put that shit in the
everybody in this
lawsuit.
industry
You know,
is
and-
genuine.
and-
You know what I mean?
You better put that shit in the lawsuit. It's
it
like
is
you're
a-
like pay me because I'm not gonna be able to get a job after this shit.
That
It is
too.
upsetting that these two girls who have probably spent the majority of their life learning dance,
Yeah.
hip hop dance,
Yeah.
ballet dance, all these forms of dance, will probably never get the opportunity to step on a stage again.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
use that money to start your own shit.
And it's bad enough
What
because
shit can you start?
and it's bad enough because they bigger girls. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
both big girls, so they already got that handicap of not everybody's looking to hire a big girl as their backup dancer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they had the one person who really was doing that, and now might not be so. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you on that.
And
Damn,
the,
that's a
and
good point.
the
Yeah.
worst part about it is it's not that you burn that bridge.
Yeah.
Is that bridge was somebody tossed a match on that bitch while you were standing on it.
Yep, and it was already full of kerosene.
You know.
Nah, Lizzo stepped on in that bitch, bro. She stepped on it like Ben Diesel and broke that up.
But
Now somebody gonna make an edit and put that shit in there. It's gonna be Lizzo doing the fucking little twerking dance, and the concrete gonna fall.
right on the banana in the pussy.
Bro, if I'm a judge and I hear that you
Bro, nigga looking up like,
bro, I swear to God, like, and like, look, look, y'all do have a contract, man. Y'all do have a contract over here that says like if you gain a certain amount of weight, but no, that contract is void from my word. Now, bitch, look at you. Look at you.
I just want
No,
to.
not you. Anybody but you.
I want to hear a lawyer trying to respectfully say banana
out the
in the pussy
Yep.
in a courtroom.
Yep.
Yeah. So so what you're alleging is that my client forced you to ingest a yellow fruit out of another female's genitalia orifices?
Correct.
The dude in the back is like, you want to eat a banana out the pussy?
The fuck
Sir, order.
Order. Yeah, damn it. Another person say pussy in this courtroom, it's gonna be a problem.
You know what?
Don't even say banana no more.
I got a lawyer in my phone, and I wanna text him and ask him how he would argue that.
If it's a lawyer, you know he probably gonna say like, I would say banana in the pussy.
Banana in the vagina.
Oh man, Lizzo out here wilding.
What big wildin' in the biggest of ways.
Yeah,
Well, she is the biggest of ways.
Halsey the
and
biggest
all
of
that
ways.
fucking that body positivity shit. Like, bro, like I'm all for it and shit like
It's
that.
the
But like,
double
if
standard.
we been like 100% real, bro, like there's like, it's not hot, bro.
Nah.
It's not sexy. Like,
No.
I salute you and I respect you, but at the
Yeah,
same
be
time,
confident in your own skin, absolutely.
you're all right. But like, bro, like you gotta understand, like again, like if you do that shit like at a basketball game, that's just not cool, bro.
Right.
Like that's
Right.
just that's
You could be
nasty.
fine and that shit ain't cool.
Right. Like I don't think like that's like yoga pants. Them pants are not for everybody.
Fact.
Like if you walking around in yoga pants and with like a cut off shirt right here and like yo and
Your
belly
stomach
is
is hanging
out here,
over.
bro. Like that's nasty. Don't do that. Wear a dress. or
Like
some
the
shit.
the biggest thing for me
I'm
is
fucking around get canceled, but I'm being real.
beauty is in the eye of the beholder, or beer holder, however you want to go with this podcast.
Beer goggles, baby. What's up?
But it's the fact that people are being looked down upon because some things just they don't find beautiful.
Facts.
You know, I got friends who do like bigger girls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me, on the other hand, I like tiny women.
Right.
You know, I'm not one who goes for D cups, C cups. I like small, petite women. That's my thing. Yeah, you may not like it, but that's your prerogative.
Right.
It's not mine.
Right.
Lizzo, on the other hand, is not the generalized version of beauty.
Right.
And if you notice, you're considered a bad person.
Right.
Like, no.
Right.
Fuck
And
off.
they try to give you the whole, you should never just say, that, big isn't beautiful, and we're not saying it's not beautiful. We just saying
I've
there's
seen some
certain
big
ways
women
that
who
you can
hold
carry
themselves
yourself
well.
and it looks better.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't wear yoga pants with a crop top.
Just like you wouldn't like to see a fat nigga out there looking like fucking 50 Cent with his shirt off and all of that shit. We don't want to see that shit either.
Right.
Like, it's a double standard that y'all got to get with too. Like, females will try to get on us about body shaming big girls, but y'all will do the same thing to a fat dude.
Right.
Y'all be trying to be on the whole dad bod shit, but that's a very small percentage of women. Y'all try to act like it's all cool and all of that shit, but that's a very small percentage. All the rest of y'all like skinny niggas or niggas with bodies, like
Or felonies.
diesels or felons. You know what I'm saying?
Warren, I'm not attacking you.
What's that say about y'all?
You know what I'm saying? And we the bad people for not liking. And I can't say I don't like, because I've seen a couple of beautiful big girls. It's just not my thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
In the same breath that I said,
Because I'm like Jason. I like them small.
In the same breath that I said I like petite women, there have been quite a few bigger women,
right,
who just they hold themselves a certain way,
right.
Yep.
And I can't help but be magnetized to them.
Right. Like my homegirl Fig is beautiful. Probably the prettiest, thicker chick that I know.
Facts. Shout out Fig.
That I know. And she holds herself very well. Always like a lady, very elegant, very, you know what I'm saying?
For me, it was my friend Tiffany. She was a bartender at local bar 403.
I know who you're talking about.
For a long
about.
time.
And Tiffany's a pretty girl too.
She was on the thicker end for me.
Right. Right.
But she just held herself a certain way.
Right. Right.
And it's about the way you hold yourself,
Yeah.
not what you generally look like.
Right. Facts. Exactly. Exactly.
And it's about what the majority of people are attracted to. Like, there's a lot of people just not attracted. Like, I got so much shit. Like, I told a chick that I was dating that and she wasn't fat, but I was like, if you get if you start looking like this or got this fat or whatever like that, I wouldn't be attracted to you.
Yeah. We're gonna have an issue.
I caught so much shit about that. I'm like, look, I'm not saying that I'm not trying to body shame or saying being fat is nasty. I'm just telling you what I'm personally
attracted
to, not attracted to.
Exactly.
Just know if this
there's
happens,
nothing wrong with expressing that, and the women try to hold their feelings so high above what the truth should be. You know what I'm saying?
At the end
if
of
I'm
the day,
being
I got
honest with you,
feelings too.
It should never let you be to the point all right, then if I'm being honest with you and our relationship means something, then you're gonna do something about it to try to help change it, or help change my opinion, or you're just gonna leave me.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it'll cause some emotional turmoil at some point in time if you're not, just depending on how long you've been in a relationship. But if you got to be honest in a relationship all the way, then that means being honest with how you like your partner.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If you feel like your partner's getting to a degree where you don't like them, then you have to express that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be a haircut, the way that they fucking got something tattooed on them, a body piercing, weight.
Can I inject a caveat? For all of you motherfucking guys that are listening to this, I'm not talking about the woman who you have been talking to for 72 hours.
Right.
Do not try to change that woman.
Nope.
I'm talking to you motherfuckers.
I'm talking to somebody that's in a committed relationship.
Who have been with this person for 3 to 4 years.
When they were skinny and now they getting bigger.
I'm glad you said that too.
You can't come to a big girl and just be like, look, baby, I'll change you.
This is not Build a Bitch Workshop.
Facts, bro. You do that shit within a week or something, you can get your ass stomped out.
Facts. And ladies, we're not saying you can't express the same to your husbands or your significant other. You can be totally honest and be like, babe, I don't like no fat nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're looking a little sloppy around the edges, you need to get it together.
Yeah.
And look, he got two ways to take it. He can either do something about it or he can leave your ass alone.
You
can't be mad about that because you chose the honest route.
If that dad bod is looking a little too daddish,
you know what I'm saying?
Tell him
might
daddy
not be
get
your
in the
level
gym.
of gut,
Yeah.
Like
there's nothing wrong with expressing
how you feel.
How you feel about like how like what you're attracted to and what you're not attracted to.
Right, because at that time, they know at some point in time there was a reason why you looked at that person and saw the initial attraction to them.
Yes.
Nobody can ever say that I was never physically attracted to this person before I fucked with them unless they knew each other before fucking with them.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's a first glance thing, you were attracted off of that person off of their physical presence.
Yep.
All of those people
So
who
if they looked a certain way when you got with them and they look bigger or smaller now, you got to express
Right.
how you feel. If you don't like the smallness, say, baby, I want you to put on some more weight. I think can I help you? Is there anything I can do to help you put that
I'll
weight
buy
back?
you
Is
some
there anything
Oreos,
wrong
baby.
to where you losing that weight? Or if she's gaining weight, baby, what can we do to help you out get healthier? Because you know I like them small.
Right.
and all of those people who say, "Oh, it's not about looks for me." 100% of the time, 100% of the time, the thing that drives you to talk to a person, to get to know a new person, to have a conversation with a person, is their looks.
Yep.
You look at them and
You know how
say,
many ugly motherfuckers I turned away conversation from?
and for all you know, they could have been the most genuine person you ever met in your life.
It's either the opening for it or the closing for it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna play a factor.
Yeah.
Well, that nigga was
welcome
here.
back, Scott.
Damn.
Everybody, welcome our guest, Mr. Treezy.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
You gonna put the baby to sleep, didn't you?
No, I went to go use the bathroom, and then me and Nicole started talking about shit.
Well, she know you doing a podcast. Like, what the fuck she doing?
Well, no, it was my fault. I actually just started talking about shit.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up next time when you go over there and use the bathroom. We don't need you holding up the guest line. We could have had somebody else sitting in that goddamn chair. God damn it.
Let that nigga know. Shut up, you suck, nigga.
All right, fair enough. All right. What we talking about?
Damn, you ever been slammed like that before?
Nah, it hurt. Felt like I got a Pringle can dick in my ass.
Whoa. Lauren, tell us how that goes.
Call her back.
We was just talking about
Dick.
the whole the how you should be comfortable with being able to express to your partner that you don't like something about their physical appearance.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, about how you attracted to them, and like if they put on some weight or something like that, how you not attracted.
You gotta be able to be honest about everything.
That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
Like, it gets to a point where it's like people, like couples or a significant other does something, and it's like, well, I'll get over it.
Yeah.
And then eventually it's like
It gets worse.
it's
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
Because you didn't
Absolutely.
address it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So your best move is to always try to address all the issues. Like, look, like literally just have like so is this something you're doing right now, or is this just who you are as a person?
Right.
Because if this is who you are as a person, you're a grown-ass man, you're a grown-ass woman, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Right.
I can't
deal
with that.
Right.
So yeah, that's when it, like, I also do love the whole idea. It's mostly men, but obviously many women do it too, where it's like, oh, he doesn't like me because I'm fat. Okay, do you want to be with somebody that's, let's be honest, repulsed by how you look?
Right.
Like,
right.
You don't think I've ever had chicks tell me that I'm not fit enough? Or like they turn me down, and then I see them go fuck with this juice head, and I'm just like, oh.
That's another thing we brought up about
That's
how like dad bods are a thing, but not like everybody, especially when we was younger. Like that wasn't a thing that bitches went for. They wanted like the in shape guy and shit like that. But
And
then
even now, they just, it's a social media trend. It's not a lot of bitches that's actually into that shit. They think they into it, then 2 months in, they trying to put the nigga on a workout plan. Nah, you knew he was dad botted out drinking a 6-pack of Bud Light a day.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
But the best one
Let
ever
that
was,
man in his beer belly roll.
The best one ever was just seeing Jason Momoa in his true form, and like with his dad bod, and it was.
Nigga, you ain't seen him in the new Fast and the Furious?
You leave Jason
that was the
and
less
his
fit
Momoa
I've ever
alone.
seen him.
First of all,
He had
Jason
them chubby
Momoa
cheeks.
is
Yeah, he did.
probably the sexiest man on earth to me. So you have nothing to worry about there. But seeing him with his gut in that one picture,
Jason
I was
Momoa?
like, yes.
He's not a sexy man. I'm telling you,
He is 100%
I'm telling you
the
what's sexy
sexiest
about that man.
Don't say Johnny Depp. I'll throw something.
No,
out.
I'm saying not who's
He
the
said,
sexy
let
man.
me tell you what's sexy about him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, if we're going
the hair,
sexy.
the eyes, the tattoos. That's what makes him a sexy man.
The skin tone, the body, the face.
The skin tone?
Yeah.
That olive skin. That olive skin. I'm telling you, dog.
What you think attracted
White
me
people
to
with
my baby
olive
mama?
skin? What? What? That's 90% of the
reason I
fucking
got
white
kids.
girls I'm attracted to. I think it's like one pale bitch. All the rest, olive skin.
I need a long head, thick,
Red bone.
I don't know. Okay.
Open up that ass and Jason Momoa that pussy.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Right.
Sorry, I've been drinking.
It's Jason.
But
It's
yeah,
Momoa.
I do think that is. God damn it! I do think that is one of the biggest like socially unacceptable paradoxes. Is that it's like that's what I said when you see how light my shit is. Turtle took all of it.
I'm sorry.
But pour some in this shit. But yeah, I do think that that's one of the biggest like relationship paradoxes. Is it's like you almost feel like you can't talk to your partner about them doing something that they don't like. I get it because like you're trying to keep the peace.
Right.
Every
You don't want
relationship's already got issues. You
'Cause
don't
at
want to
that
then
point-
look at somebody and be like, yeah, this about you sucks.
Exactly. And at this point, we're all adults, so we're in our ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to ever feel like somebody's telling you to do something. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to ever feel like it's somebody forcing you as an adult to change something about yourself.
Right.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm coming on this conversation halfway through.
It's basically just you should be able to tell your partner if they're becoming something
the same conversation
you
left.
don't like.
Okay, so it's not something that they have been. It's something they're becoming.
Right.
Or both. Like
no,
I said.
no. When I told it to the chick I was dating, she was like, neither. I was like, but this is like, if you got like this, I wouldn't be attracted to you.
Right.
So that's the thing. If we're growing together, you need to be. We're growing into something together.
Right.
You need to be open to my feedback. At the same time, I need to be open to your
feedback. Right. If I tell you too fat and you look back and be like, well, you fat too, nigga, I'll be like, all right, well, what we
Let's
gonna
go.
do about it?
What
we gonna do about
But
it?
like one of my things was and this didn't start till like my mid kind of like early-ish 20s, but like I got into a phase where I was like, I can't date a girl until we have our first argument.
Yeah.
Like we can go on dates, we can do stuff, we can like hang out, we can be like
Let him cook.
We can be steady, whatever the old term is, but like official boyfriend, girlfriend, we cannot be until we have our first argument because I need to see how you handle problems.
Yep.
If you're the type of person that like I do something to piss you off in the middle of Hooters and you fucking snap and start screaming at me in front of all these people, no. You wanna know why? That's who you are.
Right.
Because we just started dating. You're showing me the highlight reel of you. We're all fake in the beginning of relationships.
Yeah, like I can't like
That's
imagine
one
if you're
thing.
comfortable when you get mad at me.
Yes.
Right.
Now I gotta pick the table up and beat you with it.
I gotta thank y'all.
That's one
because
thing I can't do
I was
is
about
be
to
embarrassed in
interject.
public, boy.
No, but I mean, I'm really big on
Okay.
I was really big on that, and I might still be. I've been in a relationship, but that's one of my things is that I need to see how you handle issues because if I know that you're just the type of person that like I do one thing to
I
upset
need to see
you,
how
and now
you
your
are in
whole
public,
day's-
period. Not even
that
just an
too.
argument. Like, people who talk too loud in public, that bothers me.
You ain't like if we're
That
standing in
bothers
line
me.
at
They
the
be like,
bank-
well, I just
If
have
you
a natural
smack your
loud
fucking
mouth.
food,
Oh
I'm gonna
my
smack you.
God.
I don't want to hear that natural loud mouth. You know how to talk in a public setting, motherfucker.
And then like the other thing
There
too,
should be no reason two people over can hear our fucking
See,
private conversation.
Talking loud don't bother me because I'm half deaf.
Me
That shit
too,
don't
but-
bother me.
Yeah, but the moment
If you
somebody else
smack-
look, like he said, I'm sorry, I mean cut you off, but like he said, if two tables over is looking at us while we talking, like
Right. Or laughing at some shit you said.
you know what I'm saying?
we standing in line at the bank. You answer your phone, put it on speaker. No, I can talk.
That's
No,
different.
no,
That's different.
no,
Don't
that's
you
different.
ever,
That's different. You just
ever.
rude. You just a rude son of a bitch at that point.
You better put your AirPod in and
You
walk
want to
out
know
of
which
line.
one? Like you want to know the one that the red flag that I noticed.
Wait,
like,
let Jason finish what you're saying.
oh my bad.
He forgot. All right, go ahead, Scott.
So the red flag that like developed for me when I became like I guess quote unquote like an actual adult is when people say like if I'm talking to a chick and she's like I'm sorry, I'm just what is it what's the phrase? I'm just I got no filter. I'm sorry. I just don't have a filter. I say what comes to my mind and I'm like, so you're an asshole. And I know that's weird coming from me. But like the biggest thing to me is like if we're gonna have a conversation, let's have a conversation.
Right.
If I feel like you're shooting at me immediately,
oh, yeah.
it's defensive. What happens when you shoot at me? I shoot back.
I shoot back.
Now we're not getting anywhere productive.
Yeah, I duck my head and I pick back up and return
Exactly.
fire.
Yeah, exactly. Like so my thing is it's just like, okay, I did something to piss you off. Come talk to me. Like hey, look, so when we were at the thing and you did the thing, I really, it just made me uncomfortable. Tone, the way that you're explaining it, like the way, let's have a conversation.
Facts.
You come at me like an asshole. I've learned that. Like, there's no point in just being the brutally honest asshole anymore, because at this point, all you're going to do is just
start a fight.
We're just going to start fighting. Nowhere. Like, now, if you just want to fight, that's a completely different story. Sometimes you just got to get it out.
I mean, we could start an argument and have makeup sex. I'm with it.
Boom. But, yeah, that's actually that's one that I developed over time, was it's like, oh, yeah, I'm just an asshole. And it's like, oh.
No, Scott just likes makeup sex.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get upset, then you banana out your pussy. You know what I'm saying?
But as far as
get
like
my potassium.
So the
my
one
potassium.
Vitamin K.
So if you're in a relationship with somebody, I do wholeheartedly agree that you should be able to have the difficult, because that's my person. If there is nobody else on the planet that I could have this conversation with, then who the fuck can I have it with?
Right.
But I'm also a firm believer, if we're in public, if we're out doing something together, if we're doing this, we're doing that, if it's something that can't be fixed in 10 seconds, don't fucking bring it up.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because that's something else that gets brought up a lot, is like, we're out doing something. It's like, oh my God, you've gained some weight. So now you just played me in front of all these fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
From a female's perspective, from like a male's perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now you
Hold the
asking me.
fuck up.
Now you asking me to lose my shit in front of everybody.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And now digging this hole a little deeper.
Yeah.
yeah.
If you in a relationship and somebody points out that your significant other has gained some weight,
Now we fighting.
you better jump to defense.
You better.
Yeah, she has.
You better jump on that grenade.
You better say my dick fucking perfect.
You better try to fucking kickstart that landmine.
Hey, hand me that bottle of gin.
Bottle of what?
Gin.
The aviator. Aviation.
The empty one?
He just wants the bottle. Fuck him.
Is it empty?
Yep.
Well,
That bitch bone dry.
but anyway,
Right.
we're
Psychopath.
fine.
Did Lolo call you?
She did. Should I call her back?
I told.
I don't really do tequila.
You just fart, nigga.
Nope.
Sound like you were playing Need for Speed Underground.
Unbound.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Need for Speed Underground 2. But I was like, it don't sound like that. It sounds like dum 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 dum.
Can we not do this? Can we not do this? Because I'm just gonna get pissed off about how all the new Need for Speed is not the same.
Facts.
What's the one where they said Rocky trash?
I'm telling you, they gotta bring the one back. Midnight Club.
Look,
Dub
oh.
edition.
Look, shut the fuck up. All
I
I,
had a
trying to
white
be in that
Hummer
bitch.
with gold
House
trim.
real
Nope.
big.
all I
Car
want is my
real big.
RX-7
Dick real
with that
big.
midnight
Everything
blue
real big.
and the number 2 lightning down the side.
Yurt.
See, a lot of people done tuned
just
out of
race
this
motorcycles.
podcast, but
What?
the real ones know.
Dum dum
Dum
dum.
dum.
The worst was like, I found a spot in that game where like my car drifted out of control and I went into the side. And when I went into the side, I fell into like a glitch, but all the music cut off and it just went boom. And my car just kept falling.
Yep.
I was like,
Unplug the PlayStation.
did I find like the LSD corner of the fucking map? Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I've never had this tequila before.
What is it? Camarina.
But yeah, if Need for Speed wasn't a thing, Fast and the Furious wouldn't be.
Facts.
Because niggas didn't know
You
what
don't
niggas didn't know what a Skyline was.
Nope.
Until Need for Speed.
Or an RX-7.
Yes.
Nah,
Or
I
Lancer.
think Fast and Furious gave the Skyline a new breath.
Yeah.
Nah, no.
Hand me the ginger.
Think
No.
about it. Think about it. Because look,
Hand you the
hear
what?
me out.
Ginger ale.
Hear me out.
Hand
Hear
me the
him out.
ginger ale.
Listen, shut the fuck up.
Hear me out.
I'm listening.
The Skyline in Fast and the Furious look like the one from Need for Speed.
Yo.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yo.
With that blue,
Dum dum
with the splashes down the side.
Yep.
That blue silver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
you-
And then the RX-7 with that gold.
You ain't gotta hold your phone up to it. This Bluetooth.
Everybody calls stuff. No, it's not going through the Bluetooth.
Oh.
But everybody's calls just started up just now. Yeah. Lo ventanero. Oh dear God. I wanted to do that TikTok so bad. I just ordered what was it? I just ordered the blinker fluid.
What?
Y'all never seen that? Yeah, it'll make sense next
All
week.
right,
Y'all
everybody.
stop
It's
that-
been a Hangover podcast.
God damn it. All right,
Scott, I need you to go get me a
Joe.
5-gallon bucket of steam.
Joe, take us out.
Oh wow, look at that. So you don't want to call Lolo back?
No, I don't. I don't want to talk to her.
Well, it wasn't gonna be her. But anyway,
it's the four-legged monster.
I told you he was. I bet.
We're about to talk to the basilisk.
Oh, you about to go play? We about to go play some Mario Kart, nigga.
That motherfucker. Like that.
It's like that old Nokia game. Snake. You're getting all the apples.
He like bite his own dick, lose. I think we're talking about the right game.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
all right, everybody. This has been the Hangover podcast. That's all I remember, honestly.
As always, thank you for your support.
As always, thank you for listening.
If you enjoyed the show,
please,
can you put the like high pitched voice on me? Please rate and review.
So it's like his conscience talking.
Your name's Damien.
Reason number one. Look at that guy. He's got that stupid stringy music thing. We've been through this. It's a harp, and you know it. That's a harp, and that's a dress. Rope. Reason number two. Look what I can do. Wait. What does that have to do? No. He's got a point. Come on, man. Name that movie. Nothing?
Look what I can.
It's the
Guardians of
Emperor's
the
New
Galaxy.
Groove. You quoted it early, you cocksucking monkey fart. You crumb.
He was about to call you a monkey.
You Squid Games looking motherfucker.
It's the Tequila My Eyes of Love.
But thank you for your support. Rate and review on Spotify.
And anywhere else you listen to podcasts.
Oh, anywhere else. Podcast. www.hangoverpod.
We got
The Hangover Pod?
See.
Don't look at me dead in my eyes like you doing it.
Looking back at me, so
Don't make eye
looking
contact.
back at you.
Hey, you like you want fuck.
Whoa.
I am done, nigga. Eyebrows went up and everything. You sound like somebody on a Halo, nigga.
We just entered the fucking seventh circle of hell.
But www.thehangoverpod.com. You can get your merch and shit. You can leave voicemail.
Hit the little red mic in the corner.
Hit the little red mic in the corner. Leave us a voicemail. Yeah, like I don't know what the fuck is that.
Mr. TRTL, give him your socials.
Also, the live podcast, October 14th, 6 p.m.
Doors open.
Doors open at 6 p.m. at Paradise. Yeah. Damn, son.
Where'd you find this? Oh, wait, can I do it one time, please?
Don DeMarco.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Gangsta
Grizzle.
Gangsta Grizzle.
Mr. TRTL.
You can find me on IG at TRTL ____.
Oh,
Also
okay,
on
my name
TikTok.
is outside. If y'all want to open the door for her real quick.
Oh, Nene.
Hey, Nanny. You're fine if you can go through the back door. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Mr. Jason Dufrene.
I wasn't finished.
Oh, my bad.
Also on X, because it's not Twitter no more.
That shit's so dumb, bro.
I like it.
At Too Rare to Lose. Make sure you're
doing your twos right.
Right.
Nigga. All the social media is TRTL. Backyards Freestyle. Backyard Freestyles, Volume 1, coming next Tuesday. Yeah, bitch.
Look out for it.
And don't be jelly by the way that he jam.
You heard? Because I keep it real like I'm fishing.
Or do be jelly. Feel some type of way.
Mr. Jason Dufrene.
On X, it's JDUF17.
I thought that bitch said Tinder first.
I know. I don't do that. I'm in a committed relationship where I'm able to talk to her about her weight.
Lie to Jesus. Babe, you getting fat.
Fucking do something.
We got a treadmill? Let's go get a treadmill.
Look, you know
Happy
what?
birthday.
We got to start doing these squats every day. Every day.
Twice a day.
You got a podcast?
Fuck no. I never had a podcast. I was just a co-host.
You was that podcast. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah, that's shots, Zoe.
I told him to their face. I was like, y'all listen to it, and I was like, y'all miss Jason already.
Bye, guys.
And all 6 inches of her forehead.
Mr. Treezy F ladies.
Bye, guys.
Nah, give your socials.
It's that Treezy F ladies. That's it.
That's it.
And shout out to D-Day.
Nappy boy. Yeah.
Just woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this